Hello YouTube and welcome to another AV Helicopters video. Today we're taking R66 turbine helicopter from northwest Wales, Caernarforn, to Denham, back just to the north of London. Now, on the way back we go via this stunning Snowdonia Natural Park, and in doing so answer a key question that has kept me awake for many evenings. Is it easier to hike to the top of Snowdon than it is to fly? Stay tuned for the answer. Now, after departing Caernarforn, we start to the northwest of Snowdon, do a quick orbit around the summit before then heading back down to Lake Ferrini. Now, I put my hands up, Welsh, and its pronunciation is not my finest, so sorry if I've done a horrible disservice to the language. We then go overhead Welshborough Airport, avoiding the glider field at Longmynd, and then back into England through the Cotswolds, overhead Chipping Norton, and then passing Oxford Kidlington Airport. We then continue through the northern stub of the Benson MAT, or Military Air Traffic Zone, pick up the Chilterns at Prince's Risborough, follow the railway line towards Amersham, and then from Amersham we then continue to the VRP, Visual Reference Point, of St Giles for Denham's runway 06 before a quick left turn onto final approach and back safely. So the aircraft that we're flying is a Robinson R66. It's been fitted with all of the bells and the whistles from the factory, including the auxiliary fuel tank in the aft luggage compartment. Now this is absolutely fantastic. It allows us about 5.5 hours of fuel endurance, but you do have to do some weight and balance calculations so you don't overload the aircraft. Personally, I actually use the Geronimo iPad app. It's a little bit pricey, however it's really good if you want to play around with different loading configurations in terms of passengers, fuel, and indeed external load. It also is quite handy to use if you're going to high altitudes or hot weather. You can play around to see what your limitations are and the performance of the aircraft is in terms of its in and out ground effect hover. This aircraft is the R66 Mariner. That means it has the emergency deployable floats. The gas bottle is stored under the rear right-hand seat, and before flight the arming pin needs to be removed from its holding point. Sometimes a little bit stiff to pull out, and the pressure of the bottle needs to be checked against the ambient air temperature for the minimum charge pressure. The luggage compartment on the R66 is located on the right hand side, just behind the rear right seat. This aircraft has the auxiliary fuel tank, and it can be refueled by just lifting the red cap here. Now, the tank does take up a fair amount of the storage space of the luggage compartment, but it is well worth it. This aircraft has been fitted with the Garmin 500H system and the GTN 750. Now these come with the synthetic vision and the helicopter terrain avoidance system, which you'll see later on in the video. They're just booting up here and going through their self-test. When the Garmin's combined with the HeliSAS stability augmentation system or basic autopilot, it can be a fantastic aid to the pilot during critical periods of the flight. We've split this video into two parts, so stay tuned for section 2 where we actually do some flying.